Hey friends, welcome back to Everlearn Academy. If you're new here, I'm Kimberly, a homeschooling mom of 4, and I help families create peaceful, joyful homeschools using an interest-led, self-directed approach. So in today's video, I want to walk you through how to start interest-led homeschooling. Even if you're just pulling your kids out of school or you're still not sure what this looks like from day to day, this video will be for you. If you feel unsure or overwhelmed, I want you to know that's completely normal. I've been there, and I've created this channel along with my course and one-on-one coaching to help you feel confident as you step into this beautiful way of learning. So let's walk through the 5 simple practical steps to get you started. All right, so step number 1, that is you need to de-school yourself first. Before you even think about buying curriculum or printing checklists, take a deep breath and give yourself permission to let go. So deschooling means unlearning the belief that learning only happens in a classroom or that kids need to be taught every single thing in a certain order. So this is the vital first step for you and your kids. It's okay if you feel nervous about it, doing school the right way. But the fact is that slowing down and reconnecting with your child is the work that needs to be done. Inside my Home Education Made Simple course, I actually dedicate an entire module to this process because once your mindset shifts, everything else becomes much clearer. A good rule of thumb is if you are pulling your kids out of school, it is to de-school for 1 month for every year that your child was enrolled in a formal school setting. So if your child was in traditional school from K to 4th, you will de-school, meaning you are going to do no formal lessons. You're just going to be living together, going places together, reading, relaxing, whatever it is that you want to do for 4 to 5 months. I know that sounds really scary, but I promise you, you and your child will be perfectly fine. You will learn a lot about each other, and curiosity will start to spark again in your child. Step number 2, I want you to observe your child. Now that you've created space with your deschooling, it's time to watch and to listen. I want you to really pay attention to what excites your child. What do they naturally talk about? What do they play with? Or what questions are they asking? Even if it feels silly or off topic, lean into that. So is your child talking about Minecraft, cats, baking, fashion, bugs, YouTube creators? These are all learning points that you can really, or entry points, sorry, that you can really lean into. If your child has been in school for a while, it might take some time for their curiosity to come back to the surface. But patience and trust is just really important in this process. So one thing I suggest to families I work with is to just keep it simple. You can get a journal and just write like an interest journal. So jot down whatever you notice your child doing or talking about each day. No pressure at all. No grading, just be really aware and try to see if patterns emerge. So step number 3, we have create a learning rich environment. So you do not need a perfect homeschool room or tons of supplies. Heck, I don't even have a homeschool room. Most homeschoolers don't. We just use our kitchen table. But what really matters is making your home a place where learning can happen organically. That might look like keeping books and art supplies easily accessible or creating cozy spaces for reading and for thinking. Also, you can offer games and puzzles and maps and science kits or just open-ended toys, and also just going outside together, visiting new places, and just being open to daily adventures. If you want personalized help with setting up your daily rhythm, that's something I love to do through my one-on-one coaching. Ultimately, you are setting the stage. Your child will take the lead. So with step number 4, I want you to say yes more often. So this might surprise you, but it's really powerful. Start saying yes to your kids' interests, even when they do not look academic. Yes might mean finding a library book, looking up a YouTube video, helping them start a new project, or just asking questions that help them think more deeply. You don't have to be an expert on any topic. You just need to be curious with them. So this one shift said about saying just yes more often builds trust, excitement, and the momentum for learning that really sticks. If you're struggling with this part, you're definitely not alone. I do go deeper on in other videos on this channel, so you can check them out. All right, I have step number 5, and it's let go of the timeline. This step might be the hardest part, especially if you're transitioning from public school or you're just worried about keeping up. But interest-led homeschooling doesn't follow a standardized timeline. It doesn't ask, are we on grade level? What it does ask though is, are they curious? Are they thinking? Are they growing? So your child might spend 3 weeks diving deep into one topic, or they might bounce between different ideas in bursts, but both are perfectly valid. The deeper lesson is this. So you're not just teaching subjects, you're nurturing the love of learning. And the love of learning, that's what will serve your child for life, far beyond test scores or curriculum checkboxes. So let's recap really quick, guys. You need to de-school yourself and your child. You need to observe your child. You need to create a learning-rich environment, say yes more often, and let go of the timeline. So if you're thinking that this sounds amazing, but still feel really unsure about actually what to do, I can completely understand it, and I am totally here to help. My online course for brand new homeschoolers that are just getting started and don't know what to do, that's Home Education Made Simple, walks you through every step of getting started in homeschooling. That's including your mindset, your planning, your support systems, and real life examples. So you can find that in the description below. And if you want personalized help, whether that's overcoming your fears, setting up your week, or understanding your unique child, I do offer one-on-one coaching. Sometimes a single conversation can unlock a lot of clarity. I'm cheering you on. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to start with love, curiosity, and trust. So don't forget to subscribe for more videos to help you grow in confidence and peace, and drop a comment below. What are you most excited or nervous about in starting an interest-led homeschool? So I would love to hear from you guys, but I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.